Hey, grand rising and bright blessings to all of my pedal patrons. You'll have to excuse the voice. I haven't had a voice for the past 4 days. Never in my 50 plus years of living have I had laryngitis. But I had laryngitis for the past 4 days, and so it's been a very interesting experience for me. So please, listen closely. But it is the 3-3 portal. It is a 7 universal numerological energy and frequency value day. Now, the 7 value is spiritual mastery, okay? It's a spiritual assistance, the divine masters, your collected ancestors of light, the galactic beings that come to support us. And if you're already connected with them, that's fabulous. This is such an important spiritual day for lots of reasons. We're not going to have this blood moon frequency coming back for another two and a half years, I think it is. So hopefully you were able to get up and catch it. Now, I've been up early because I wanted to try to catch it, but it was too cloudy here in Minnesota. But on Astronomer Talk, there were lots of people this morning that were actually live streaming it. So if you're on my Facebook page, I will try to send some of the stills so that you guys can see those, hopefully, and maybe you'll find some of those other things. Okay, full moon energy. There's not a whole heck of a lot that you can do because this is what the universe is taking care of for you. Again, 2 years worth of frequency shifts betwixt the Virgo and the Piscean frequencies. I will pull the map up here in just a second. But we're looking at releasing career issues, relationship issues. We're looking at releasing being stuck in the mud sort of frequencies, things of that nature for lots of us. And I'm going to break it down by each of the different signage, but I kind of want to do relationship, financials, and some other things kind of coming up here. We'll see how we get into it. I did take notes to make sure that I could cover everything. I've got 17,000 things I want to talk about, but let's try to do what we can do here. At the end of the day, this is about emotional, spiritual, physical, each one of those different things, each having their own emphasis for all of us today. And it's about releasing those things in a gentle manner if it hasn't been working out for you for the longest bit of time, whatever the case may be, so that you can move forward. And yeah, we have a lot of geopolitical BS that's going on in the world. You guys know that's not my bag. It's about what's going on in here, okay? So we have multiple planet square going on today, which is basically everything that's taking place in the stellium of Pisces and Aries. It's a lot. So there will be an activation that takes place for every single person on this planet. If you're breathing, then you're going to get a little piece of this whole situation today. But as we are releasing all of these things in gentle fashion, make sure that you are giving yourself a lot of ease and grace, okay? The theme of the day is liberate yourself. Feel confident and comfortable with releasing these things that we've been stuck in, possibly, depending upon how much work you've been doing. Liberate yourself from any financial concerns. Liberate yourself from any people that you need to release for whatever the reasons are. Be gentle with yourself when you're going through these motions. You don't have to have everything figured out in 5 minutes, but you do need to keep going. And then there's a lot of you that are going to have some significant spiritual activations that are coming up. You also need to be gentle with yourself, because sometimes it can be like trying to drink from a fire hose. It's a lot. Be gentle with yourself, but know that there are things that are moving. Now let me bring up the map and we go through each of the locations as far as the houses and the signs that are going to have some immediate release. You may want to merge your sun, your moon, and your rising together. Of course, if you know your personal birth chart, or I've done your personal birth chart for you before, you're going to have some of those things already figured out and identified. If you do need assistance with any of those different types of things, one of these little buttons in here will take you to the linky link that takes you to the placey place where you can book a session with me. But let's go to the map. Here we go. Okay, my friends. Ooh, look at all those red lines. Those are all squares. Those are major tension points coming in. Those are the activations. Sagittarius, midheaven coming in here. Pisces rising position clearly because of the moon position. Neptune in Aries, Saturn in Aries, Venus in Aries, all going through different squares with Mercury and the other energies that are taking place in Pisces. Everyone's being affected because those are all the main ones, right? Of course, you can see the opposition that we have here, the sun and the moon, but then we also have Mercury doing its own little specific opposition going on with Virgo, which is one of the placements that it happens to rule. The other ruler happens to be the Gemini. So Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, and Sagittarius, those mutable signs, could be feeling it extremely heavy first. Doesn't mean that we're all not going to get our peace, but those signs could be feeling it very much in your face immediately. All right, I'm going to put my glasses on and let's go through each of the different lists. So again, for the past 2 years, if you've been struggling or having an issue or just the development hasn't been where you wanted it, Aries, this has been in your, I beg pardon, your 6th house. Day-to-day work and career, how you're doing things with your schedule, things of that nature. If you felt stuck, this is going to help release you from those different sorts of frequencies, okay? But you are responsible for taking the ball and running with it. Make sure that you are giving yourself a balanced opportunity. And all you fire signs need to slow the frack down. I've talked about that before, okay? Taurus, this is 5th house energy for you. This is going to involve a lot of emotional energy because of friends and the energy of family and the energy of children and the energy of your connected partners that you have, spouses, things of that nature. If you're involved in that, you have to be patient with yourself because it's going to involve all those people. Same thing with our Geminis because this is 4th house frequency. So this is your actual house. This is your environment. This is your area. It's going to involve other people besides you. You guys are going to have a really big one when Uranus moves into your sign coming up here pretty quick. So get those changes adjusted that you can control a little bit now. Cancerians, highly emotional frequency. Even though Jupiter, your sign ruler, excuse me, the moon is your ruler, but you've got Jupiter sitting in your sign, even though it's retrograde, okay? You are going to have to be able to speak your piece and count to 3, but you have good opportunities to get that done. You've got a sextile going on here. This is what I was trying to explain earlier. Say what you need to say, and you will carry a lot of weight today when it comes to that. That is very important, okay? Especially if you're dealing with siblings or family or anything else like that. Say what you need to say. It's going to carry a lot of weight. Leos, this is going to involve your 2nd house. Have you been struggling for the past couple of years with resources? Have you been struggling trying to figure out save or buy, high or low? I don't know any of those things, but it's going to have a lot of opportunities for you to readjust things that are going on specifically for Leos in refinances, okay? I want to say refinancing of home and other things like that, but it is having to do with the way that you are identifying yourself with resources in general, right people, right places, right things. But it also has things to do with your physical body. So make sure that you are honoring Leo. All of you fire signs need to slow down in order to speed up, okay? This means that Virgo, this is 1st house energy for you. This is how you view you. This is you. This is your whole situation right here. For the past 2 years, you could have been feeling like, I know that I'm supposed to be doing this, but I'm struggling a little bit trying to get to there. This is helping you to get to there. It's sort of like popping you into the next sort of level here. So honor the fact that everything in your world is adjusting. Take it in bite-sized pieces and do what you need to be able to do. 12th house Libra. I am a 12th house Libra. This is all about spiritual energy. This is about you being able to accept a lot of these light codes and these other things that are coming in. This is going to be about you adjusting the way that you're working with your connected team in lots of different ways. Teaching, learning, getting involved with different spiritual philosophies just to have the covering of all the bases and things of that nature because. So there's a lot of that coming in for you. Scorpio 11th house, this is going to have a lot of things to do with social things for you and the way that you are identifying the progress at which things are happening for you in opening yourself up to supporting what's going on in that 11th house of social activities and things that nature. If you felt like you've been a little bit stuck, this is going to be an opportunity that will help you with that. Sagittarius, literally 10th house, work and career. You want to go so fast and furious. If you've had an issue in these past couple of years trying to get to there also, this is going to help you pop into it. Ease and grace. Capricornius, this is the 9th house of development, but also the idea of weaving in hobbies and other things in mixture with your career in sort of a space. So you've got to give yourself an opportunity to like settle into that because the universe wants you to keep what's working and release what's not. Aquarius, this is 8th house energy. This is other people's money. This is your business partner or possibly your spouse. If things are not right in those areas, you got to let them go. Readdress them, okay? And Pisces, literally, this is 7th house relationship. If